Yeah.
Hi, we are Different Blokes and we're back again and we're going to try and look at more American comedy. And we had George Carlin recommended to us, who is apparently the best American comedian that there has been. So, give it a go.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a go.
But, say what you want about America, land of the free, home of the brave. We got some dumbass motherfuckers floating around this country. Dumbass motherfuckers, you know? Now, obviously, that doesn't include this audience. I understand that.
Yeah.
They seem intelligent and perceptive, but the rest of them, holy jumping fucking shitballs. Dumber than a second coat of paint. And this ain't just ranting and raving. This ain't just blowing off steam. I got a little evidence to support my claim. It just seems to me, that only a really low IQ population could have taken this beautiful continent, this magnificent American landscape that we inherited. Well, actually, we stole it from the Mexicans and the Indians, but hey, it was nice when we stole it. It looked pretty good. It was pristine. Paradise. Have you seen it lately? Have you taken a good look at it lately? It's fucking embarrassing. Only a nation of unenlightened half-wits could have taken this beautiful place and turned it into what it is today, a shopping mall. A big fucking shopping mall. You know that? That's all you got. That's all you got here, folks. Mile after
England
mile of mall
is
after
made. It was during the two wars, Great Wars anyway, 1 and 2. They said that the reason why people weren't bothered by England was that we're a country of shopkeepers.
Right, okay.
So, and that's why everyone thought they could take us on, like, because we were a company of shopkeepers.
Well,
Country.
I know what he means by the mall thing. I mean, I wouldn't say it's just America. I'd say other places you go to.
No, I understand what he's on about there, because when you do go there, I mean, there is a lot. Your shopping malls are equivalent to one shopping mall, say a Kmart or a Hayes, is equivalent to probably an entire town street of shops all in one shop.
Right, okay.
So they are huge. You can anything you want, you can buy from there. So that's where he's getting at.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah.
Mall. Many malls, major malls and mini malls. They put the mini malls in between the major malls. And in between the mini malls, they put the mini marts. And in between the mini marts, you got the car lots, gas stations, muffler shops, laundromats, cheap hotels, fast food joints, strip clubs, and dirty bookstores. America the Beautiful, one big transcontinental commercial cesspool. And how do the people feel about all this? How do the people feel about living in a coast-to-coast shopping mall? Well, they think it's just fucking dandy. They think it is cool as can be, because Americans love the mall. They love the mall. That's where they get to satisfy their two most prominent addictions at the same time: shopping and eating. Millions of semi-conscious Americans, day after day, shuffling through the malls, shopping and eating, especially eating. Americans.
But you sit, when you watch a film and it's an American film, how many times do they say, should we go to the mall?
But they
say a lot, don't they?
Yeah. I mean, over here, our youngsters now are in towns and everything like that. I've lived in cities as well. Yes, they do. They are starting to get that way where let's go into town. You know, let's go into town. They go into the halls and they just hang around all day. You know, that's a I don't know.
Escape.
Yeah. Go window shopping and have a look at all these different things, and it's like.
Yeah.
In a way, it's like a posh zoo, a zoo that sells clothes.
Because I know, obviously, in Dubai, some of theirs, they have a lot of malls, as they do in the Middle East. But the malls have a lot more things. You get theme parks, water parks, shark tanks, all kinds of different experiences you can get in the mall.
But that's where it's come from.
So it's come from the American culture.
From the American culture.
Yeah.
I mean, there are good things and bad things to every culture. You know, it's like us. It's like people tend to look at us and think English. How quaint. That's a typical word, quaint. It's because we tend to be very relaxed about things, and And I think it was Winston Churchill once said that the English are the most laid-back nation in the world until you upset them, and then when they do decide to get off the backsides, then they'll do something radical. So,
well,
love to eat. They are fatally attracted to the slow death of fast food. Hot dogs, corn dogs, triple bacon cheeseburgers, deep fried butter dipped in pork fat and cheese whiz, mayonnaise soaked barbecued mozzarella patty melts. Americans will eat anything. Anything. If you were selling sauteed raccoons' assholes on a stick, Americans would buy them and eat them, especially if you dipped them in butter and put a little salsa on them. This country is big time, pig time. Forget the bald eagle. You know what the national emblem of this country ought to be? A big bowl of macaroni and cheese. A big bowl, because everything in this country is king size. King size, extra large, and super jumbo, especially the fucking people. Have you seen some of the people in this country? Have you taken a good look at some of these big fat motherfuckers walking around? Big fat motherfuckers.
It's not just America, that though, is it?
Oh my God. Huge piles of redundant protoplasm lumbering through the malls like a fleet of interstate buses. The people in this country are immense, massive bellies, monstrous thighs, and big fat fucking asses. And if you stand there for a minute and you look at one of them, you begin to wonder, how does this woman take a shit?
That's grim.
How does she shit? And even more frightening, how does she wipe her ass? Can she even locate her asshole?
Oh.
She must require assistance.
Oh.
Are paramedics trained in this field? And standing right next to her, of course, with a plate full of nachos and a mouthful of pie, is her clueless fucking husband, Joe Sixpack. With his monstrous swollen beer belly hanging dangerously out over his belt buckle, this guy ain't seen his dick since the Nixon administration. And if you stand there and you look at the two of them, you begin to wonder to yourself, do these people fuck? Is this man actually capable of fucking this woman? It doesn't seem structurally possible that these two people could achieve penetration. Maybe they're in that Cirque du Soleil or something. Telling you, the people in this country, are every one of them is 50 pounds overweight. They are gargantuan. And in the summertime, God
I
help us.
actually went to the water park, the Shamu. I went to Shamu, the Shamu show. Everyone will know that. And when I walked in there, it was in what is it? Waterworld? Waterworld. Yeah. Anyway, so went in there and a guy came around the corner. I have travelled lots of different countries. A guy came around the corner there and I couldn't believe the size of him. He had a full apron and it was probably no more than 8 inches off the floor. And the guy was, I've never seen such a big guy. He was still working, he was working, God bless him. So, I'm sure he's worked it off by now. But I was like that, wow. That's a lot of food if you've been eating to get to that.
Yeah, I mean, I know we obviously have heard stories of Americans getting larger over time, shall we say, but I would say Britain is catching up as well. I think
Britain definitely is getting that way. Yeah.
I mean, even me at the minute, I'm overweight. I'm not happy with myself, but on the grand scheme of things, people look at me and say, "No, you're all right." But in reality, I'm not. I'm a bit overweight.
I've lost. I don't know what. I'll do it in kilos because then I was 116 kilos, and now I am 90 kilos. So I'm still losing. I want to get down to about 80, 84 kilos.
But I'd say on the grand scale of things, though, British people are getting bigger, aren't they?
They are, and I think that we'll turn a corner. I think we're going to turn a corner. I mean, obviously, with the unmentionable happening at the moment, it's not very good because people are just sat in the house and eating. They're not exercising. You've got the people who are going to exercise, but then that's good for you. Yes. But then when you stop exercising, then you're going to start piling it on.
Right. Anyway, shall we carry on?
Carry on.
Because we'll end up with a rant on that.
In the summertime, they all want to wear short pants.
Oh, no.
Jesus, Lord, protector of all that is good and holy, deliver me from fat people in short pants. They all got short pants, big bellies, fat thighs, and dumb kids. Short pants, big bellies, fat thighs, and dumb kids. Every one of them's got 2 dumb-ass kids with them. And the whole family is wearing T-shirts, and every one of them's got the same T-shirt. I'm with stupid. Apparently in this country, the stupids are an extended family. And besides wearing them T-shirts, everyone in the family's got on a backpack. They got a backpack strapped to their back so they can carry around lots of stupid shit. And the reason they got to carry their stupid shit strapped to their backs is because their hands must remain free at all times to hold food. And to get that food up to the mouth where it gets shoveled in with all the rest of the disgusting shit they ate that day. And another reason for the backpacks is these people are going to buy even more stupid shit. They ain't got enough stupid shit at home. They just had a stupid shit sale. They ain't going to buy more. They're going to go out in the parking lot and stuff this stuff into the big, fat, ugly, oversized SUV that's got plenty of room in it. Plenty of room in it for stupid shit and lots of room left over for these big, fat, ugly motherfuckers to get them home. Stopping, of course, for jelly roll and fried dough. These people are efficient, professional, compulsive consumers. It's their civic duty, consumption. It's the new national pastime. Fuck baseball. It's consumption. The only true, lasting American value that's left, buying things. Buying things. People spending money they don't have on things they don't need. Money they don't have on things they don't need. So they can max out their credit cards and spend the rest of their lives paying 18% interest on something that costs $12.50. And they didn't like it when they got it home anyway. Not too bright, folks. Not too fucking bright. But if you talk to one of them about this, if you isolate one of them, you sit them down rationally, you talk to them about the low IQs and the dumb behavior and the bad decisions, right away they start talking about education. That's the big answer to everything. Education. They said we need more money for education. We need more books, more teachers, more classrooms, more schools. We need more testing for the kids.
I don't know where he's going to go here, but he actually does have a point there about education.
Well, we hear it in this country all the time.
But everyone's saying education, education, education. Well, hold on. If you're that educated, if you have a society that's educated, then you wouldn't have a society that are having problems with this.
But I read that as what he's getting at is basically whenever something's wrong in society, everyone always says, "Oh, well, it needs to be more education. The teachers need to do more," and we hear that constantly in this country, and you end up of what is not education then? What should come?
Okay,
from outside of the school system? You get what I mean?
This is going to be really massively controversial. What I'm about to say. More than anything else, but I'm going to mention a little subject. Right, my personal opinions aside, this week on the news in the UK, they said that they actually have got 2 anti-vaccines and they're tablets apparently. That are going to come online. Well, education. You can't pull that over me because I'm not massively educated. I'm not public school or anything like that. But even I understand what they're saying by saying, well, hold on. So you're telling me that your anti-vaccines aren't anti-vaccines? They never were. They're markers. But what I'm saying is, these new ones that they're bringing out now, everyone's going to go, hold on, what we've been taking then? That's your education. People are all daft, you know. Carry on.
Well, I'm thinking actually on this one we'll leave it there because time-wise we don't want to go on for too long. Yeah. We'll probably pick up George Carlin. I quite liked it.
I quite like this guy.
Now it's from. I will put the link to the original video on underneath, but it was from his Life is Worth Losing, and the skit was called Dumb Americans. Now we would never sort of promote Dumb Americans, and we couldn't comment on that, could we?
No, because everyone's got dumb people
but
in them.
I would say, from what he's saying, that I actually see a lot of that in the UK.
I see very, very similar, the beginnings of that as well over here. Yeah, definitely.
As always, thanks for watching. Yeah. Please comment below, and please give us some recommendations. Who should we watch? Who should we react to?
Yeah, we're sort of like shooting in the dark here, trying to find comedians. So you know the comedians that are top in the USA, so please let us know and we'll have a look at them.
Yep.
So
thanks again for watching.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.